So my name is Spencer Wellman, and I am the owner and founder of Yucutan London. Yucutan London was an idea that I came up with about 3 years ago, and it originally was just a simple idea. I knew how to make good tacos, and but Yucatan is really special because it's really Southern Mexican style tacos, which you never really see, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. So my inspiration comes primarily from a guy who I worked with. His name was Rubio. And Rubio just made the best tacos for the staff of the restaurant that we worked at. And I used to see him make this food every day, and I'd always ask him, what'd you put in that? What'd you put in this? What'd you put in that? And after a while, I had a long cookbook. What I do is for the chicken, I make my own Tinga marinade. So Tinga marinade is gonna be guajillo chilies and ancho chilies. And then what you do is you rehydrate those chilies. Once they're done rehydrating, you want to get together a little mixture of onions, tomato, and garlic and cook that down. Once it's cooked down, you combine it with the chilies in a blender and you get this thick red paste, like really thick red paste, and then you cook the chicken in that paste. Now, what happens after a while with the chicken is once it starts breaking down, that's when you want to get that liquid that's inside the slow cooker. You want to drain that out, mash the chicken down, and then reduce the liquid down to where it's so thick, it's like a syrup. And then you pour it right back over, and it just gives it such an extra flavor of boost, like such a boost of extra flavor. It's absolutely crazy. And the pork taco, what the pork taco is it's a simple achiote marinade. So I use achiote, orange juice, a little bit of white wine vinegar, some other really spicy chilies and some powders as well, like a paprika, cumin, coriander, ground coriander. So what I do is I blend that all together, and again, you get a saucy red sauce, but it's very spicy. It's made with really spicy chilies, so it's kind of like a syrupy, very spicy sauce. And then what you do is you want to slow cook the pork down in that sauce, and it just goes together really well. It's delicious. But the taco scene in London is a lot different than it used to be. Even just in the last 2 years, it's become entirely different. When I first started my pop-up, I started it because I couldn't find any good Mexican food anywhere. And there was just nothing like a soft shell tortilla, like good corn tortillas, simple Mexican food. I couldn't find it. But ever since in the last 2 years, it's really come about. There's some great people doing Mexican food now that have only just started in the last 2 years, like myself. So it's come around a lot. I really love my pop-up being around here right now. Especially, obviously, we're right off this lockdown quarantine, which has been horrible for everyone. And I think everyone's tired of cooking, to be honest, as well. But on top of it, this area is full of, a lot of people who really love tacos and pop-ups and, really appreciate good food. And it means a lot to be in the neighborhood right now, post-lockdown. People are really coming out, lots of families, lots of great people. And, to be here at Exhale as well is really been awesome. We've developed a really good camaraderie in the last couple of weeks. And, when everyone's helping out, it makes it a lot easier to work. And, Mark, the owner here, is great. And the whole staff here has been wonderful. And they're just really good people. It's really nice to work with people when everyone's on the same page.